Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 8 and we are going to present the statistic about ungroup data and group data. Our group members consists of me, myself, Fatin Khadijah binti Roslan, and Nur Aina Syafiqah binti Mat Rusdi, and Nur Syafiqah Ayuni binti Nur Azrin.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nuraina Syafiqah binti Mat Rusdi. My metric number is AA220399. Today, we are going to talk about ungrouped data and group data. First of all, do you know what is ungrouped data and group data? Ungrouped data is a data that has not been organized or sorted, while group data is a data that organized into specific categories or groups. Ungrouped data provide a set of data set characteristics such as range, distribution, and central tendency. But it can be challenging to identify patterns or relationships with a lack of clear subgroup or categories. Group data help identify trends, outliers, and comparison between data groups. For the problem statement, we have two case studies for our assignment, which is question first to identify for ungrouped data. The question is, how do UTHM students spend their money to eat in a day? For the question number 2, for group data, the question is, how much do student UTHM spend on their perfume? So, with this question, we need to find the mean, median, mode variance, and standard deviation for each group data and ungrouped data.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Khadijah binti Roslan and I'm going to show you the solution for our question. For the first case, which is the ungrouped data, we have prepared a questionnaire to the UTHM student and find out how much the UTHM students spend their money to eat in a day. This is our questionnaire for the respondent to choose, and we get the total respondent of 85 people. And then this is the data. This is the value of the money that they spend in a day to eat, just to eat. This is the value they are spent 20, 35, 10 ringgit, 50 ringgit, 20 ringgit, 8 ringgit, 9 ringgit. And some of them is also spend 1,000 ringgit. Okay. Now we have to find the MOCT for this question. We will start with mean, okay? Mean, to find the mean for the ungrouped data, we have to use this formula, the total of data divided with the number of sample we have. 85 respondents, so our sample is 85. We have the total data. Here is 2,277. How do I get this value? I already sum up all of this 85 data in Excel, of course. Then I get the answer is 2,277 ringgit. And then to find the mean, I just have to divide it with 85. I got 26.79 cents. 26.79 cents. Just divide it. Okay. Next, we're going to resume with the value of median. Since we have 85 data, that's a lot of data. I will start to find where is the place for the median to be. Median is the middle value. So I have 85 value. I have to find the middle value, that data that is really on the middle. So to find the middle place, to find the median place, we are going to use this formula, n plus 1, then minus n plus 1, then divide with 2. So the n is our sample, which is 85 plus with 1, and divide with 2. 85 plus 1, and then divide with 2. The answer is 43. So our median value is located at the 43 place. I have this down the data, all the data in the ascending order from the low value to high value. Start with 5 ringgit and then end with 10,000 ringgit because 10,000 because 1,000 ringgit is the highest value, 5 ringgit is the lowest value, and then this is our value that is on the 43 place, which is RM 50 ringgit. So that's our value. Our value is RM 50 ringgit. We're going to find what is mod is the value that happens the most, that have the highest currency. So based on the data that's written by the respondent, most of the respondent wrote that they spend 20 ringgit a day per month. So that's it. This is our mod. Next, we're going to continue with the MOD of our data. Okay. For the variance, we have to use this formula. It's already we have two formula to find the variance, but I prefer to use this one because it's easier. Okay, 1 divided with n minus 1, and then multiply with the value of midpoint to the power of 2, then minus with the value of data, and then to the power of 2 divided with n. Okay, what is this? What is x? So the power of 2, what is x squared? What is x? What's the difference? Okay, x is the data that has been to the power of 2. Okay, let's see our data again. Okay, this is our actual data: 10 ringgit, 7 ringgit, 10 ringgit, 5 ringgit, 200 ringgit. And then it is the data that has been to the power of 2. What do I mean by that? Okay, 10 ringgit to the power of 2 is 10 100. Then ringgit to the power of 2. Can you see? 10 ringgit to the power of 2, we get 100. So 7 ringgit to the power of 2, we get 49. We're going to repeat the process until the end of the data. We have to do it again and again for all the 85 data. And then we have to sum up all of this. Sum up all of this data that has been to the power of 2, that has been squared. That I get is 1 million. Okay, 1,024,155 ringgit. 155 ringgit. Where's our MOD? MOD. Is okay, we already get the value of total sum of the data that has been to the power of 2. Then we put the value of the total data, just normal total data like the same from the mean, which already we already calculated, which is 2,277 ringgit. And then since it have this bracket and the to the power of 2, we have to put the power of 2 here, and then we divide with 85, our number of sample, and we got the variance is RM 11 ringgit 463 ringgit 7 cents. Let's put the value on the formula. And then for the standard deviation, is basically the same, just square root the value of variance. Okay, square root of 11,466.07. We get 107 ringgit 8 cents. Continue with the group data, case number 2. Our question in Google Form is about how much do UTHM students spend on their perfume, and we also including the range that they can choose to answer the form. We get total response of 66 people. Then let's find the solution. Okay. 26 people answering the range price of 5 ringgit to 45 ringgit. 28 people answer the range of 46 until 86 ringgit. 4 people answer the range of 87 until 137 ringgit. Let's find the mean. To find the mean, we have to divide the value of total value of frequency multiply with midpoint. Frequency multiply with midpoint. Okay, let's see the first class limit. We have the frequency of 26 and midpoint 25. How do we find midpoint? Okay, midpoint is lower limit plus with upper limit divide with 2. So let's say this class limit 5 ringgit until 45 ringgit. The lower limit is 5 ringgit and the upper limit is 45 ringgit. So to find the value of midpoint of this class, we have to RM 5 plus RM 45 divide with 2 and then we got 25. Okay, then you have to do the same for the other class limit. 46 plus with 86 and then divide with 2. 87 plus with 137 divide with 2. 138 plus with RM 68 divide with 2 to get the value of midpoint for all the classes. Okay, and then you have to multiply the value of frequency to the midpoint. 26 multiple with 25. 26 we got 650. 28 multiple with 66 we get 1080. 48. 4 multiple with 107 you get 428, and you have to continue for all the classes. And then you have to find the sum of this value of frequency multiple with midpoint, and then you will get total, which is 4602. Then we have already find the value of this, and then what is the value of this? Value of this is the total frequency, which we already know, 66. Just add SD value 26, add with 28, add 4, add 1, add 2, add 5, then we'll get 26. Just substitute into the formula. Total frequency multiple with point, we already know we get 4602 divide with 66. Then you will get the value of mean, which is RM 69. You get 73 cents. Oh, okay, now let's continue with the median. Firstly, you have to find all of these things: lower class boundaries, cumulative frequency, and position of data. How do you find the lower class boundaries? Okay, this is the lower limit. To find the lower class boundaries of this value, we have to minus them with 0.5. Minus them with 0.5. So let's say how do we get 4 ringgit and 50 cents, which is RM5 minus with 0.5, then you will get the answer. Line is basically the same, 46 minus with 0.5, and then you will get 45.50 cents. Okay, 87 ringgit minus with 0.5, and then you will get 86.50, and you will repeat the same for the other class limit. Okay, and how do we find the cumulative frequency? Cumulative frequency, you have to add the value of frequency from the class. You add, and then you will get until the power sample, which is 66. Okay, let me show you the example. Okay, so for the first class limit, you just have to write the same value, which is 26 plus with 28, and you will get 54. 54 plus with 4, you will get 58. 58 plus with 1, you will get 59. 59 plus with 2, you will get 61. And continue for this class. How do you know the position of data? Position of data, you have to start with 1 and then end with sample, which is our sample, which is 66 from all the students. Okay, we start with 1 until the frequency 28, and then after 26 is 27 until the frequency, until the commutative frequency, which is 54. Just refer here, and then what after 54 is 55 until the commutative frequency, which is 58. And then what is after 58? 59. After 59, 60 until 61, and then continue for the next class limit. Okay, to find the position of the median, have to divide the value of total frequency. We already know total frequency, which is 66 divided with 2, then you will get 33. 33 is the position of the median. Then you find where is the 33 of this position of data. It's located on the second class limit, and then I'm gonna highlight the second class limit. Okay, highlight there because this is the median class limit. Okay, to find the median, you have to know this very complicated formula. Okay, LM is the lower class boundary for the median class. And this one is the commutative frequency before median class. Lower class boundary. Okay, let's find the value of LM first. LM is the lower class boundary for median class. Okay, lower class boundaries for the median class, which is RM 45.50 cents. Okay, this total commutative frequency before median class. Commutative frequency before median class is before median class, and then the commutative frequency is 26. Okay, next is FM, frequency of median class. Frequency of median class is 28, and then C is class width. Upper class boundary minus with lower class boundary. Okay, upper class boundary is upper class is RM 45 minus with 0.5, you will get RM plus 0.5, then we get RM 45.50 cent. So lower class is RM 5 minus with 0.5, and you will get RM 4 ringgit 50 cent. So to find the C, you have to get the upper class, which is RM 45.50 cents minus with lower class, which is RM 40 ringgit 50 cent, and you get the value of C is 41. And then just substitute this value into our formula. This is the formula. We know LM is 45% plus with total precision of median 33 minus with 26, and then divide with 28, and then multiple with C. What C is 41. Then you get the value of median is RM 55.75 cents. That's only for the median. Let's continue for mode. Mode is the highest frequency. Let's find the class that have the highest frequency. As you can see here, 28 is the highest frequency. So this is the model class.
that I have highlight here, and this is the formula to find the mode for group data. LMO is the lower boundary model class. Lower boundary model class. Lower boundary model class. This is lower limit. Lower limit. So lower boundary is the lower limit RM 46 minus B 0.5, and then you will get the lower boundary is 45.56. Okay. Delta 1 is the frequency of model class minus frequency with before model class. Okay, frequency of model class is 28 minus frequency before model class. Before model class is 26, and you get delta 1 is equals to 2. Okay. Delta 2 is the difference between frequency of model class and frequency after model class. Frequency model class is 28 and frequency after model class is 4. Minus 4, and you get delta 2 is equals to 24. Okay, see, we already know from the previous question, previous median, when you calculate median, and you already know the value of C is 41. Then just substitute these values into the formula. Mode is equals to LMO RM 45 ringgit plus weight. Delta 1 is equals to 2 divide with 2 minus with 24 and multiple with 41. Okay, and we get the value of our mode for the data is RM 41.77 cents. Let's find the MOD for our group data. To find the variance, this is the formula that we are going to use. I know it's a bit complicated. Okay, let's start with finding the value of tolerant frequency multiple with midpoint to the power of 2. Okay, X here. Xi to the power of 2 is basically midpoint that you power with 2. Okay, let's say for this 25 to the power of 2, you will get 625. 66 to the power of 2, you will get 4,356. 107 to the power of 2, you will get 11,449. Then continue for the next class limit, and you will get the midpoint to the power of 2. So for this one, you have to multiple these two values. Okay, multiple them, all of these. After you have the value, you have to sum them up like this. 26 multiple with 625, you will get 60,250, and you will do the same. 28 multiple with 4,356, you will get this value. Okay, you have to repeat and then until you have all the data for the frequency multiple with midpoint to the power of 2, and you will get the total is 5,500,041,860. Okay. Total frequency is 66. Total frequency multiple with midpoint to the power of 2, you will get 5,041,860. And then let's find this one. Frequency multiple with 1, just multiple then 26 multiple with 25, 28 multiple with 66 for multiple with 107, and go on for the next class, and you will get this 26 multiple with 25, you will get this 650. And you continue for the next classes, and you will get the sum of the value, which is 4,602. So we already know that total frequency multiple with point is equals to 4,602. Okay, just put all of these values into the formula, and then you will get this answer for the variant, which is 3,189 ringgit 69 cents. Just put this value into the formula. Okay, so for the standard deviation, just square root the answer for the variance from the previous that we have calculated, which is square root of 3,398.69, and then you will get the answer, which is RM 58.30 cents. That's all from me.
From the data obtained, we can observe that 85 students from UTHM answered the survey form. Averagely, students from UTHM spend 26 ringgit and 79 cents to eat in a day. Highest amount of money spent by student to eat in a day is 1,000 ringgit. Lowest amount of money spent is 5 ringgit. The middle value in the rank list of amount money in ascending order is 15 ringgit. Based on the location of the median calculated is 43. The amount of money most UTHM spend in a day to eat is 20 ringgit and 21 cents. Of 85 UTHM students spend 20 ringgit to eat in a day. Therefore, the mode of data is 20 ringgit. The variance of the amount of money UTHM students spend to eat in a day is 11,466 ringgit and 7 cents. The standard deviation of the amount of money UTHM spend UTHM students spend to eat in a day is 107 ringgit and 8 cents. In making the survey we made successful, we use several references such as book and internet. This is the shape of distribution that we got from the ungrouped data and the group data from the survey that we obtained. So in conclusion, we know that measure of central tendency, MOCT, is a number that is typical or representative value for a collection of a data. MOCT is consists of mean, mode, and median, where mean is average of data value, and mode is value that occur the most or have the highest frequency, and median is the middle value in rank list where data must be in ascending order. Other than that, measure of dispersion, MOD, is a number that conveys an idea of how much spread or variability there is in a collection of data value. MOD is consists of variance and standard deviation. Variance is a mathematical expectation of the average square deviations from mean that measure how the value fluctuate around the mean. Standard deviation is a square root of the sample variance.